Hello students, this is Kanika. Welcome to my channel Prep Biology. So we have started unit 1 of class 12th biology, that is reproduction. Chapter number 1, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. This is class 9th of this series. Today we will discuss about the difference between chasmogamous flower and clistogamous flower. Let's start with the lecture. If we see the chasmogamous and clistogamous flower, so as name suggests, chasmo means opening or open, okay, and clisto means closed. Okay, so what are chasmogamous flowers? The flowers that are open means that expose their reproductive parts. Okay, the reproductive parts are visible. That type of flowers are called the chasmogamous flower. Opposite to that, we have a clistogamous flower. Clisto means closed. The flowers are closed. That the reproductive organs are unexposed. They are not exposed or they are not visible, okay, outside. That flowers are called the clistogamous flower. Okay, so the basic terminology is clear to you all. Now let's start with the difference. So if we see the difference, the very first difference is the chasmogamous flowers are open and the clistogamous flowers are closed. That means the reproductive organs, that the stamen and pistil, are exposed in nature, and in case of chasmogamous flower, and in clistogamous flower they are unexposed. I hope this is clear to you all. If we see the picture of chasmogamous flower, we have the examples like pansy flower and hibiscus. Hibiscus is the China rose. This flower is definitely you have seen in your surroundings. So if we see this hibiscus or China rose, these are the reproductive organs which are exposed or which are visible. Okay, so that's why this flower is called the open flower. Okay, but in case of clistogamous flower, we have the example like Pisum, Subularia. These are the closed type of flower. If you can see here, in the Pisum, the reproductive organs are unexposed, not visible. That flower is called the clistogamous flower. Okay. Now the second difference is the chasmogamous flower are large and prominent. They are very prominent in nature. All the reproductive organs are exposed and large. And in clistogamous flower, they are very small and indistinguishable. Okay, as you all can see here, in the clistogamous flower, these are very small and they are not distinguishable. Okay, they are indistinguishable. They are closed in nature. Okay, and in case of chasmogamous, they are large and prominent. Each and every part is visible to you. Okay, the third difference is the chasmogamous flower. The petals are mainly bright. They are very colorful in nature. The petals of the chasmogamous flower are very colorful, and in clistogamous flower they are less colorful or colorless. Okay, or white in color. So this difference is clear to you all. If we see here, the chasmogamous flower, this is the purple color, this is the red, this is a very bright color, and clistogamous white or very less colorful. Okay, so next difference is the chasmogamous flower open and showy in nature, and clistogamous flower closed, that is the reproductive organs are not exposed. We have discussed earlier. Next difference is the chasmogamous flower mainly undergo cross pollination. This point is very important. The chasmogamous flower undergo cross pollination and clistogamous flower undergo self pollination. If we see in case of the chasmogamous flower, the mostly cross pollination occurs and clistogamous flower mostly self pollination occurs. Let us discuss about this term. So we know that this is the female part and this is the male part. Okay, so what is chasmogamous or the cross pollination? Cross pollination means the transfer of the pollen. This is one plant and this is the another plant. Okay, so transfer of the pollens from one flower to the another flower, that process is called the cross pollination. This is one flower and this is the second flower. Okay, so the transfer of the pollens from one flower to the another flower, that is called the cross pollination. So why, if question arises, why in case of the chasmogamous flower cross pollination occurs? Because we have already discussed the reproductive parts or the reproductive organs are exposed in nature, that the flowers are open in nature. That's why the chances of the cross pollination arises. Okay, that's why the cross pollination occurs in the chasmogamous flower. Okay, if you have a question that is self pollination occurs in chasmogamous flower, then your answer is yes. Why yes? Because self pollination is very easy. The both male and females parts are present in a single flower, so the transfer of the pollen from anther to the stigma in the same flower occurs. So this self pollination is also occurs in the chasmogamous flower. Is it clear to you all? Now in case of the clistogamous, self pollination occurs because the flower is closed. So if the flower is closed in nature and the reproductive organs are present inside it, so there is a least chances of the pollens to enter in the flower. Okay, that's why in the clistogamous flower the self pollination occurs because the reproductive organs are unexposed. The flowers are closed in nature. That's why in clistogamous flower self pollination occurs. I hope this point is clear to you all. Okay. Now the last point of the difference is in chasmogamous flower, external pollinators or pollinating agencies are required. Why external pollinators or pollinating agencies are required? Because in chasmogamous flower cross pollination occurs. So different agencies like by wind, by water, by insects, by birds, so on. There are different agencies required for the transfer of the pollens from one plant to the another plant is required. These type of the agencies we will discuss in coming classes. Okay, so in the chasmogamous flower different pollinators are required like wind, water, insects, birds, bats. There are different kinds of agencies which helps in the cross pollination, that helps in the transfer of the pollens from one plant to the another plants are required in chasmogamous flower. But there is not a requirement of any pollinator in the clistogamous, because in the clistogamous flower the reproductive organs are unexposed. There is no chances of cross pollination occurs. Okay, only self pollination occurs in Clistogamous flower. I hope these all points, difference points are clear to you all, and the difference between the Chasmogamous flower and Clistogamous flower is clear to you all. Okay, there are different examples of the Chasmogamous flower like pansy, hibiscus, sunflower, etc. Okay, and in Clistogamous flower we have Pisum, Subularia, we have Viola plant, we have Oxalis, Commelina. These are the different examples of Clistogamous flower. These all examples are very important for your exam point of view. So make sure you all understand this concept clearly. So this is all about today's lecture. If you like this lecture, like, share and subscribe my channel, that is Fab Biology. Keep studying, study hard, study smart. Thank you so much.